Caleb.
Hello, A Day with Caleb. We are doing another History of Rides video. This one being Splash Mountain. Got some cool facts for you, some cool video, some vintage video, some that I've shot, some that I've found. But we'll break all that down in this video. And stay tuned to the end. I do show some footage that my dad shot in 1992, our first trip. So let's dive right in. We are back with the second installment of History of Rides, this one covering Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain is a log flume ride that is at Disneyland, as you can see there, Tokyo Disneyland, and of course Magic Kingdom, based on the characters, the stories, and the songs from the Disney animated film Song of the South. It's mostly a peaceful outdoor float-through ride that leads us inside to some dark ride segments, and it ends with a steep drop into the Briar Patch. The drop is 52.5 feet that leads us into the indoor finale. The plot behind Splash Mountain is a composite of several of the stories from Uncle Remus, Tar Baby, and Brer Rabbit Earns a Dollar. The main characters are, of course, Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear, and Brer Fox. Originally thought of by Imagineer Tony Baxter, who needed to use Critter Country, often overlooked, and animatronics from America Sings, the poorly attended attraction. In an interview, Tony said that he had inspiration from Six Flags, the Monster Mansion attraction, also based on the characters from Uncle Remus's books. Tony remembers looking back on the attraction very fondly as a kid. Opening on 1989, July 17th, a special was made that you can see here. Ernest Goes to Splash Mountain, with Jim Varney returning to the role. Construction began April '87 with a budget of $75 million. In '91, Magic and Tokyo started opening a day apart in October '92. And quite a ceremony it was, as you can see there. The major difference is Disneyland is back to back to back, whereas Disney World is across. Changes are coming, as you can see there. Retheme to Princess and the Frog was announced earlier this year, so maybe it's coming, and we'll retheme this great attraction. Some thought it was a tie-in to Splash, the Tom Hanks film, to promote that, but it was originally supposed to be called Zippity River Run. That was confirmed by Michael Eisner, and the splash time was denied. So what makes Splash Mountain so great? It's a ride that I don't ride every trip we go on, but it's a ride that has big nostalgia for me. It was one of the first rides I rode in 1993 when we went. Not quite 4, we were 3.5-ish. So big memory in the banks there. So fondness, nostalgia. It's a fun ride with these unique characters, Brer Rabbit, and getting into mischief, and then that big drop at the end, big factor, and then you don't get as wet maybe as some of the other water rides out there, which maybe is why people, you get wet enough to where it is a water ride, but you don't get soaked like Dudley Do-Right, Ripsaw Fall, a couple others. So nostalgia is a big part of it, but it is overall a great attraction with great animatronics. And as we've seen in this video, some old animatronics from American Sings. So it has a lot going for it. Just the whole thing, and legendary Tony Baxter having the tall task of having to use animatronics, going into a kind of unknown area in Critter Country, well, not unknown, but kind of underutilized area in Critter Country, being a thrill ride, being a water ride, had all these things going against him, if you will, and he turned it around, made it a great attraction, and still one that people are going to and riding, still a popular ride. Now, as promised, we're going to show footage my dad shot from 1993. I believe it was November 19th, 1993. I just looked at it. We were almost 4, like I said, 3.5. So let's dive right into the footage.
Hey, Joshua, look. Joshua. Joshua, look at Daddy. Daddy, Joshua. Hey, Joshua. Run in. Can you go say anything? Hey, Brer Rabbit. That's where Brer Rabbit is. That's where Brer Rabbit is. That's where Brer Rabbit is there. Go down the hill. Hold on. Hold on right there.
hope you enjoyed that flashback of me as a little kid, 3.5, and the ride, filming it that way, with the animatronics and all. Really cool. If you didn't know, my dad had the big, like, shoulder camera, so I'm amazed that he filmed that with the big gargantuan camcorder on his shoulder, and riding the ride and trying to keep us under control. Quite impressive. So hit the thumbs up button if you're brand new to the channel. Subscribe down below. Share with a Disney movie lover. Until next time, guys, keep riding those attractions.